we're back again. We did some more editing with the camera, but we are here to serve you as we fight some Heartless.
That's the arms and the legs.
Keeping up. The crushing you like an ant and the bad touch people are back with some monkeys.
Yeah.
They brought their monkey with them.
So I'm almost done watching Arrow, The Flash, and Gotham on Netflix. I'm thinking about watching the X-Men cartoon next, alongside Spider-Man again.
One from the 90s?
Yeah, from the 90s.
Oh yeah, I watched them both. They're pretty good. And in fact, one of the Spider-Man episodes have an X-Men crossover.
Yeah, there were a couple of crossovers between the two. Yeah.
Which makes me freaking so at the point that the X-Men can't be in the Avengers. Ooh.
Well, this was before the movies.
I know, but still. Come on.
It was almost like Marvel was trying to do their own little universe, like they were doing with DC, like what DC was doing. Like there was one crossover they also had Iron Man, Fantastic Four, and Hulk cartoons.
Yes. Come on, Fox. Let Marvel use the X-Men in their movies. The X-Men and
they can use Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver.
Have the mutants and the Inhumans team up together or fight each other. Either way would be awesome. Have an Inhuman battle versus the mutants or team up or both. Either way, Sony let them use Spider-Man, so why can't you let them use the X-Men or the Fantastic Four?
Because 20th century has numerous times does that demonstrate themselves to be greedy. Like when it comes to people doing TV and movie reviews, 20th century is like one of the biggest offenders to taking the videos down when they shouldn't.
Here's the final boss, the body.
Yeah, the body without the legs.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
So, I did watch one movie this week with one of the guys I live with, and it was a movie called Misery based on the Stephen King book. Did you ever see that?
No, I think I read it.
You read the book?
I might have. I read a lot of his books.
It's the one where I'm your number one fan.
Yeah.
You recognize it?
No.
Huh. I thought it was great.
There's a movie I want to see that came out recently. I'm gonna see the Peanut movie.
Oh, I might see that tomorrow. I loved the Charlie Brown specials when I was a kid, so
yeah. I think this is the
why
first
not?
Charlie Brown movie in like over 20 years.
No, the last one they had was Bon Voyage Charlie Brown. That was like 35 years ago.
I said over 20 years ago.
It was 35 years ago, to be more specific.
But I think there hasn't been a new thing since the guy made it died in 2000.
No, there hasn't been a new comic.
Or that too. That hasn't been new anything since he died.
No, there's been new specials. It's just you don't hear about them.
Really?
Yeah, there's been new specials. It's just they don't make any comics anymore.
What specials have there been?
I don't know. That's why they don't really announce them that much.
I thought nothing else. I thought nothing was new since he died. Nothing at all.
They had a game based on Snoopy. It's called Snoopy versus the Red Baron. They have had specials. It's just they haven't had any more new comics. Like all the comics you see in the newspaper today, they're like reruns. So I think we're not ready to do the time trial, so I'm doing Pegasus.
Solo Pegasus?
Yeah.
We're not prepared for the time trials. We are not prepared. We are not prepared. If you know where that line's from, people, say so in the comments below.
I got lucky that... Oh wow, this should look a lot better. Because it's dark.
Yeah.
I need to get AP for the. Oh, I didn't equip anything with my new AP.
So what did we win?
Nothing. Now get out of here.
You didn't win anything for the solo cup?
Not that I'm aware of. Probably something. I just wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay. Did we do this before? Did you already do the solo cup before? I don't remember. But it has been forever.
Thank God for all this experience. I hope I'm gonna level up again soon.
The grind.
Search goes so annoying.
Tell Jack I said hello as I kill you.
I got. Let's see. Do you remember anything from Batman the Animated Series or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was your favorite episode?
I can't remember specific episodes of Batman. I remember some from Spider-Man, but...
You do? From Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
I remember a lot of the episodes. Like, I remember... Like... I remember the DVDs were always baiting. Like, they would be they would always falsely advertise them almost. That's not the series' fault. I really did like the series, but like I remember around the time Spider-Man 2 was coming out, they had a DVD called Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock, which was like a compilation pack of episodes from not from the Spider-Man cartoon from the 90s. I'll admit, when I told my uncle to buy it, I thought it was just some cheap I thought it was just some movie or something, but no, it was a combo of episodes from a show that I had not known of at the time. Even though it's called Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock, there's only one episode on the DVD that has Doc Ock as the main villain.
yeah, after that, he only appeared one time, then he joined with the six. Other than that, he's leading this other six.
No, there was plenty of episodes where he was the main villain. But on that DVD, there was only one episode where he was the main villain. On the other two, there were four other episodes.
Was he with the Sinister
like 3 or 4 other episodes on the DVD. He had he was more of a minor villain in like episodes 2 and 3. He made like a very short appearance at the end of the 4th one, and he wasn't in the 5th one at all.
What's the
on a DVD called Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock.
Yes, let's make an appearance. People, even a brief appearance is still an appearance. Like, but still.
Yeah. Probably the biggest cop-out was a DVD called The Ultimate Villain Showdown. Ooh, that sounds like it's going to be a combo pack of some of the greatest villain episodes, right? If I remember correctly, the DVD only had 4 episodes, because I rented it from Blockbuster. Yeah, I did rent DVDs from Blockbuster. Sue me.
I did that too. All we had to do was Blockbuster. Or the local store.
Yeah. But on this DVD, if I remember correctly, there were only 4 episodes. 2 of them had Doc Ock. 1 of them had the Green Goblin. 1 of them had no villains worth noting.
The Hobgoblin, the Mysterio.
No. None of them. That's all on a DVD called The Ultimate Villain Showdown. All you get is Doc Ock and Green Goblin, who had their own DVDs dedicated to them.
Was it the Kingpin, Alistair Smythe?
No, I don't even. If I remember correctly, the 4th episode was called Rocket Racer.
That's my favorite villain with the Smythe.
Yeah, Smythe I thought was great. Like he had a relatable backstory and like why he did everything.
Did you watch the Daredevil crossover with Spider-Man?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I remember the Daredevil crossover. There was a whole DVD based on that, Daredevil versus Spider-Man. That one, I think. Well, that one made a lot more sense because even though Daredevil was only in like 2 of the episodes, all the episodes were focused on the Kingpin, who was like a big Daredevil villain. So,
yeah. I think another favorite episode in that universe was where they revealed that the Chameleon knew the Red Skull.
The Chameleon knew what?
Knew the Red Skull.
Oh yeah, that was like one of the last episodes.
Yeah, the crossover with Captain America and stuff.
Yeah. That wasn't the only crossover. Like one of the DVDs with one of the episodes that focused on Black Cat, like showed that her dad saw how Captain America was created.
Yeah.
And it almost forked over that information to the Nazis.
Apparently, the formula that they created, Captain America also created Black Cat.
No, he knew. No, the dad. No, the Kingpin did it, I think. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think they used the same formula because they got the dad to tell him the formula for it.
And then tested on his daughter.
Oh, I just realized that show was a victim of censorship, where they couldn't use the word death or dying, and Spider-Man wasn't even allowed to throw a punch on most occasions. And like they don't use like real guns, like they use lasers.
Yeah, I think that's the only show that had that Felicia character in it. That no other Spider-Man comics had her in it. They didn't have and the girl that dies in their comic books in the last movie wasn't in.
Yeah, I don't think Gwen Stacy was in it. No.
Yeah. It was.
Oh, but now here's the trivia question: out of all the famous Spider-Man villains, who was the only one never featured in that cartoon?
Sandman?
Wow, you got it. Yeah, out of all of Spider-Man's rogues gallery, Sandman was the only one never to appear. Let's see. Well, there's Green Goblin, there's Hobgoblin, Venom and Carnage, Doc Ock, Mysterio,
Kingpin,
Hydro Man,
yeah, Hydro Man,
the Lizard,
Vulture,
yeah, Vulture, the Kingpin, Alistair Smythe.
Rhino.
Huh?
Rhino.
Yeah, Rhino, Shocker. Yeah, so most of them were featured. But actually on that Ultimate Villain Showdown DVD, I remember when I rented it, even though the episodes weren't a good selection, they did have a cool bonus feature where oh god, I'm stuttering, but you were able to look up, they had a bonus feature where you could look up information on, like, most of the villains. Like, you were able to see, like, their biographies, like, how they were, like, there was interviews with Stan Lee on how they were created. Like, there was, like, key scenes of them being featured in several episodes. Like, it was interesting to go through. Like, they didn't have one for all the villains, like, there wasn't one for Rhino or Shocker, but...
Wasn't Shocker in the last movie?
No, that was Electro. One thing that was kind of strange is how Electro's biography on that DVD was his biography from the comics, yet in the show, I don't think Electro had the same origin. Like, he was, like, related to the Red Skull somehow.
Yeah.
So...
I don't remember Electro in the cartoon
He was
series.
only in one episode. He was in, like, the Captain America crossover.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was he like the brothers of I think he and the Chameleon are like brothers or something.
Yeah, I think he was like related to the Red Skull because he had like almost like a German accent.
Okay, I think I remember now. He and the Chameleon work together to bring
Yeah,
him
like
back.
Chameleon and Electro. Yeah.
Off topic real fast.
Yeah.
I have something with my head that'd be funny to see, but probably never will. Sora as a member of the Avengers.
Oh, they confirmed in KH3 there's gonna be a crossover. There's gonna be one of the worlds is gonna be Big Hero 6, which is based on a Marvel comic. And that's leading a lot of people to believe that there could be a Star Wars world in it.
Have you personally, you know, I think it'd be pretty cool to see a lightsaber Keyblade.
Yeah, lightsaber with. Oh god, they're all exploding. The barrels and pots.
Kill them before they kill you.
Well, all the barrels exploded. The pots are left.
Yes, kill yourself.
Well, actually, get back to the Spider-Man thing about the DVD releases. Well, not all of them were like false advertising. There was one called, the last one they released was called the Venom Saga, and it does actually contain all the episodes relating to Venom and Carnage.
I think there were three. That's the three-part Venom thing. The first thing, then we came back. So it was a two-part episode, I think.
Yeah, there's first it was the Alien Costume Trilogy, which was focused on Spider-Man getting the black suit, and
the Carnage one has Iron Man,
and then there was the two-parter where Venom comes back and then Carnage is created.
Isn't there like Iron Man and War Machine there too?
Yeah, Iron Man and War Machine. That was like a crossover with the Iron Man cartoon because there was one. I don't know if they had the same voice actor, or if it was even this. It was probably in the same continuity, though.
I don't think it was the guy who plays him now. Definitely not. Probably not.
What?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the guy that plays him now.
Yeah, like the voices are different now compared to how they were then. Like for instance, Spider-Man was played by the same actor who played Prince Eric in that show. Did you know that?
Who's Prince Eric?
Prince Eric from Little Mermaid.
Oh.
Yeah, the same actor who played him voiced Spider-Man in that.
I never really watched Little Mermaid that much at all.
But this is all Disney stuff. How do you not know that?
Because of the time it came out, I was an 8-year-old boy, and
oh, so it was uncool to watch what was viewed as a girls' movie. Okay.
But Aladdin. But I liked Aladdin when I was 12.
Yeah.
That was Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I didn't really watch Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid because I was like 8 or 6 when they came out. Like, that was real stuff.
Yeah.
So I watched The Lion King, I think, and Aladdin.
Okay. Oops, sorry, I have to readjust the microphone.
I also watched Rescuers Down Under.
Okay, yeah, the one that bombed. Even though it got really good reviews, and like people are saying, like a lot of people view the first one as like forgettable, and then they say this one, that the second one's fantastic, and yet most people remember the first one because the second one bombed, and that's why Disney did all the direct-to-video sequels.
I think I remember watching the first one too.
I saw the first one, though I barely remember it, and then I never saw the second one.
Down Under.
Down Under, they all die. Because it's Indiana Jones train sequence from the Nostalgia Critic review I've seen of it.
The Disney rebirth, those movies, just kind of Disney died for a second, and they came back.
Oh god, I gotta readjust this headset real quick. And then it's almost a video I gotta call. And Squall and Yuffie are coming up next. Oh, by the way, you know GameFAQs is having a character battle and KH1 is losing to Final Fantasy IX.
What? By how much?
Not much, actually. Like 51 to 48%.
Let's go vote.
Oh god. Leave me alone.
Take out Yuffie.
Yeah.
He's the healer.
But I'll tell you one thing, those contests on GameFAQs are rigged. Because, like, fan bases will come together and purposely make things lose and make things win. Like, most of the contests, something Zelda related always wins. Even if the quality of it's debated. Like, for instance, Link is infamous for winning nearly every single best character battles, even though he's not even that strong of a character. Or even, sure, he might be famous, but as a character, he's not all that good, let's be honest.
It's the sword. The sword does all the work.
Yeah.
The sword and the Triforce does all the work for him.
Yeah.
Just because he gets curves from the Triforce doesn't mean he's a good character.
I'll tell you one thing. The one thing that made me angry is the last time, on the last contest, there was a three-way battle between Nico from GTA, Morden from Mass Effect, and the horse from Zelda.
The horse win?
Yeah, the horse won. Why wouldn't it? I'll tell you one thing, a lot of legitimate people were angry about that. A lot of people who weren't Zelda fanboys were angry about that. Because, literally, like, you saw parts of my GTA 4 Let's Play, Nico's, like, has, like, this big tragic backstory, and it's all about revenge, and it's like this whole circle of revenge that he needs to get. Morden basically saves a whole alien race by, like, curing a plague, and he sacrifices himself to do it, basically. Spoilers. And then the horse from Zelda, it serves no purpose other than to be Link's transportation. Hell, you can even go the whole game without seeing it. And yet it wins just because it's from Zelda.
Which one? The Twilight Princess horse or the
Ocarina of Time horse?
Yeah, that's a lame horse. If it was Twilight Princess horse, that's totally different. That's actually in the story. The Twilight Princess Ocarina of Time horse, you can totally skip that. Like,
yeah, in Ocarina of Time, you could go the whole game without seeing the horse. So that's why it's kind of screwed up that the Zelda fanboys hold so much control on that website.
True, but didn't it? I think I told you about this before the playthrough, but another YouTuber made like a poll what games they want to play next, and KH1 won like by a landslide. He like 5
on
games.
your poll?
Not my poll, his poll.
Whose poll?
His name was Necroxus. He just did a Kingdom Hearts Let's Play because he put for a vote to ask his viewers what game they wanted him to Let's Play next, and Kingdom Hearts won by a landslide.
On which one? The first one?
Yeah.
Is that the one you showed me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he voted. The fans voted for it between that, Resident Evil, and some other games.
Wow. Oh my god, she freaking healed. It's just that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Definitely not ready for the time cut for this either.
Yeah. It's just we're not strong enough. It's like Mr. Incredible and The Incredibles. He's not strong enough figuratively, but in the game, he's not strong enough literally.
This is weird. He's a superhero. They should be strong enough.
Like, if you saw the videos in that Let's Play, you'll see that he gets beat around by soldiers smacking him with the butts of their rifles.
Because that's logical.
Yeah.
If he's pretending to be hurt. Oh, you hurt me. Ow, it hurts. It hurts so much. Pretending to be hurt. Like, ow, yes, you hurt me. Unless he has that's his weakness. Rifles. Like Superman.
Yeah, maybe he's weak to their plastic or whatever they're made of.
Like Superman and Kryptonite.
God!
Plastic! My greatest weakness!
It's just like bolts, styrofoam.
Styrofoam.
Stop it! Jesus Christ!
No one likes you, Yuffie. No one likes you at all.
Yeah! Let's talk this out. How about we don't? You've talked it up enough.
She's one of the date in the Final Fantasy VII. She's one of the date options for Cloud.
Oh, by the way, did you hear the Smash Bros. News that Cloud from Final Fantasy VII is going to be in Smash Bros. 4?
I did not. Now I do.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of a strange choice. I understand Final Fantasy deserves a rep, giving its history as Nintendo, but Final Fantasy VII is like the one on the Final Fantasy games. It's like never been on anything Nintendo. And it feels especially awkward, especially since with the news of the remake being on the PS4.
Well, I guess you could say technically it was kind of in the original Chain of Memories. It was for Game Boy.
Well, he was in it, but it wasn't a Final Fantasy VII themed game.
True. But
So,
Final Fantasy VII characters.
yeah, it's not. Nintendo can do whatever they want because Square is a third party, and they're not exclusive to PlayStation. So,
And again, I bring up the point, having Kingdom Hearts 3 for the Wii or Wii U would be awesome. You can use the nunchuck as a keyblade, like Zelda.
no, the Wii remote is a.
You get the Wii remote as your kind of like Skyward Sword. You can use that nunchuck as your sword. You use it as the keyblade. Get on that, Square.
Nah, I think the Wii U's not strong enough to handle Cage 3. I don't know. They should get the PlayStation Move. Because that's supported on the PS4. Oh, God.
Is Yuffie dead?
Yeah, she's dead.
Or disabled?
Oh, God.
Just sort of want to kill Yuffie. Or would she? Or would he?
Yeah, she's not getting back up. God.
Then Sora had his way with her. Because Kyrie's not around, so never know. The Yuffie, Sora, Kyrie triangle.
What? She's a bit older than him.
By 2 years.
Well, in Final Fantasy VII she is. I'm not sure about here.
I think he was like 16 in Final Fantasy.
Because they modify their ages in this. Like Squall's 27 instead of 17.
Yeah, this might be too old for him. I don't know.
Yeah. Though then again, I think that's meant to emulate how he couldn't protect Hollow Bastion during Birth by Sleep, and back then he would have been like 17, the age he was in Final Fantasy VIII.
True.
So,
again, having some Final Fantasy stories in this game would be awesome. Like, besides, I mean, I love Disney stories and all, but having some.
that was kind of a missed opportunity with Birth by Sleep. You didn't get to see any of them.
All you saw was Zack from the Crisis Core. Was it Crisis Core?
Yeah, Crisis Core. So I'm gonna call it this video.
See ya, people.